professional makeup artist, and let's get ready using the drugstore products that I actually like. In my last video, I talked about how I don't love a lot of drugstore products and that I would rather buy high-end as a professional makeup artist, but there are a few that I do like, so I thought I'd show you so then everybody can stop yelling at me. $30 from the drugstore, $50 from Sephora. $20 price difference. This is still pretty expensive and it doesn't perform that well. My thing is with skin, you should splurge, and then there's definitely aspects from the drugstore that you can buy and they're going to be totally fine. But foundation and primer is like one thing I always go more high-end. And I love most Sephora brand concealers, but if you want to save, an actually really good drugstore one is the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm not a huge fan of the e.l.f. one, but this is nude sticks. Also, someone told me to stop supporting nude sticks, but I have no idea why, so if you know, let me know. I learned this hack at a celebrity makeup artist class, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer shade number 50 as cream contour. I just put it on my hand and then dot it onto the brush. This is the J13 brush. It's a really nice cream contour. I use this on my clients as well. I think a lot of people thought in my last video that I was like too good for drugstore, which I'm not. I was just saying that I find a lot of the products don't perform the same, but there are some that do. I bought this to test it out. It's the e.l.f. Putty Blush, and it's actually pretty nice. I tried it with a sponge. I don't like it as much, but it looks better with my fingers. It's looking good so far. I wouldn't necessarily use this on clients, but it's great for myself for the everyday. Also, Jake brought me Starbucks in bed today. Not gonna lie, I tried this and I hate it. You don't have to use a super expensive powder like this. Like, I know this is pretty pricey for a powder, but there's also really good ones at Sephora that are way less, and you can also get the mini size if you're just like, you don't do that much makeup and you don't want to splurge. One thing I do love, this is actually better than the Hoola bronzer, is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's still kind of pricey for a drugstore brand, but it smells really good and it performs super well. I've always been a big fan of Milani, especially their baked blushes. This is in Dolce Vita, and it's super pink and glowy. Kind of reminds me of Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm. Double whammy. Also use it for your eyeshadow, then you don't have to buy a separate one. I'm also low-key getting ready for a funeral right now, but so I'm going to keep it pretty simple with the makeup. I'm also using all my brushes from my brand Jada Marie Beauty, just taking the butter bronzer and putting it under my eyes. I'm going to do this brown NYX pencil under my eyes. This is actually pretty good and creamy. L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Got to be glued brow gel. The NYX brow pen is honestly my favorite brow pen out there. I use the shade Ash Brown. Maybelline Gloss.